Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you from our harvest host in North Little Rock. We're going to try to enjoy the grounds a little bit before we leave, but we will see y'all on the road.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Next one, right? And it's unplugged down there?
Yes.
Okay, coming in. What?
Backing up, one of the drawers came undone. I guess it didn't latch. I checked it too. Okay.
Back in.
Well, it's good to check your slides, folks.
Yep.
We did not plan that one. I remembered putting the pan in there this morning, but I thought I checked it. I guess not. Alright. Bedroom slide.
Make sure everything around the bed is good first. Ready?
Yes.
Coming in.
Alright. He's fixing to leave.
Oh.
Oh, that's tight.
Tight, but he's got it.
Yeah. Okay, drivers. Passenger. Brake. Now you're starting to straighten out.
Okay, the truck is okay.
You're good. Stop.
Alright. Coming
Now
back.
you want to get it? Oh, okay.
Here we go. Going for it.
In 2 3/4 miles, take the ramp on the left to I-40 East.
How am I looking?
You're got plenty of room on the passenger side. You can see the driver's side.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop now.
It's a detour.
Oh no. So I go to the left.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Yeah, she's rerouting this thing. Goodness. So we are leaving the Harvest Host, and that was the scariest experience towing right now because they're doing construction in North Little Rock, and to get in there it was scary, but then to leave, you know, the GPS and Google all had us going one way, but then they're like, no, this way is closed, it's a detour. And when you're in an RV, you can't just detour, you rely on your
RV GPS.
Yeah, your RV GPS and stuff, but it turned out okay, but it was hairy. And
The way in, the reason it was hairy is because they had these orange cones, and they weren't exactly keeping in a straight line, you know what I mean? They would just, every fifth one or so would jut out in the middle of the lane practically, and so you don't have but one lane, and then the orange cones, you don't want to scrape them, so it was really close. We only had, it seemed like 3 or 4 inches on either side of us from what it looked like in the mirrors. It was barely going by, but we didn't touch anything.
And of course, I was too nervous to hit record. I need to get better at that so y'all can see our travel day is supposed to be fun, but it also, travel day, you have to really pay attention, but it takes practice, and I think we're getting better with navigating and stuff. But let us know if what your travel days have been like and how your routes have been. Have y'all had any like really scary routes, like with construction and having to get rerouted and stuff like that? As far as the Harvest Host, we've only stayed at 2, but this was our favorite.
Yeah, I loved this place.
So we are headed to Mississippi, where I grew up. So we still have family there, friends there. So we're gonna be there for the next 3 weeks, and that's where we're headed.
Yay, Mississippi.
We just entered Moscow. I mean, we're getting around in this RV.
Yeah, we've been from Mexico to Moscow, all in this RV, driving.
We are in Moscow, Arkansas, and there's nothing here but like farm fields. That was so cool. You passed the sign, "Welcome to Moscow, Arkansas."
Probably the only Moscow I'll ever get to see.
Right. Land of the casinos.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mississippi.
Welcome to Mississippi.
Yay! Our dreams come true.
What kind of messed up road is that? It's like messed up. Huh. There went our furniture. I'm sure we redecorated the RV. Thanks, Mississippi. What happened?
Well, there's nothing wrong with this campsite, but we got here and Sean said, well, let's reset the level because it's always just a little bit off. So I had to run around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to figure out how to reset the level. I know how to manually adjust it, but I didn't know on the Lippert control how to do it because the videos were all for an old system. So I called Lippert and they said they're closed. It's Sunday night. So I went online, found the right video, and we just figured out how to recalibrate it. Now it's perfect.
Let's see if we can see. I don't know if it's going to show up, but
If you can't see it, the bubble is in the dead center.
yeah, that's good. Okay, now we can finish setting up.
Yep.
So we came in to the RV after going down the Mississippi roads in the Delta, and one of our drawers has flown open, and one of the monitors slipped off the pillow, and we had it bungee cord. So we're gonna let this slide out first and see what it looks like. So do you want to come look at the drawer now?
Yeah, can I close it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get a secondary latch for this heavy-duty drawer.
Okay.
Yep, everything looks fine though.
How's your monitor? How did it fall
I don't
off?
have any idea.
Looks fine.
It's fine.
Okay, everybody, this is our campsite at Goshen Springs Campground. It's in Brandon, Mississippi, north of the reservoir. You get a picnic table and a barbecue grill. And I'm going to show you this pad that we're on. It's amazing. It's a complete concrete pad. So the truck gets to be on a pad. The RV's on the pad. We don't even have to put our patio rug out because it's just so nice and clean. Show you back here. The sites are so wide. You get full hookups. You get sewer, 50 amp, and water. Look how wide these sites are. And there's still plenty of room for the truck. And if you have visitors, it's really quiet here. We are in site 70. There's Matthew washing the truck for the 4th time in a week. I mean, you wash it and then it gets dirty, and then you wash it and then a bird poops on it, and then you wash it and then dust and mud gets splattered on it. We have family and friends coming over and we wanted it to look nice, so one more time we're washing it, the 4th time in a week. Has anybody else washed their truck 4 times in 1 week? Leave us a comment and let us know. Alright, we're coming up on the office. That's the office over there where the Jeep is parked. And people can come here and fish. There's the boat dock. This is the bathroom. They have 2 sinks, 3 stalls, and then they have 3 shower stalls, which have 2 shower curtains. So you have a place to put your stuff, and it looks like there's no hooks in this part, but there's a hook there. Okay, since the sewer is above the ground, Matthew had to zip tie it. This is his contraption. It's called the Matthew Zip Tie Sewer Contraption. And he did this so when we dump the tanks, it doesn't pop off. And nothing else helped it to stay, but this seems to work. So that is the Matthew Zip Tie Sewer Contraption.
All right. We've been working with Grand Design on a rather small warranty claim. This is our dinette. See, there's our eating table. This is the big dinette window, and below it is a small, skinny, long screen that the window goes out on. So you can roll the window out. It doesn't slide. It's the only window in this part of the RV that doesn't slide. And it's missing one of the metal clips, so it doesn't completely fit snug in there. Fast forward to receiving the window. Now obviously the box doesn't fit the size of the window you just saw. That was one of the problems. I actually sent the wrong screen. The other problem is, if you can see this, it got all bunched up in shipping. And this is what they shipped it in. All of these foam things, and it was like directly in the center of all these foam things. You can see where it was right there. And now you can see here is the screen itself, broken on all 4 corners. So even if it was the right screen, it wouldn't do us any good because it's busted. So they're supposed to send us another one. We'll let y'all know what happens.
This is our first time using our Vitamix since we've been in the RV, and it's been what? We started in March and now it's November.
About 8 months.
Yeah. We knew we'd wind up using it, so it was good that we kept it. And we actually have space to keep it in. It does look dusty. It doesn't match our decor. I mean, when we were like, and that's important to me, when we were in a house, our kitchen was red. We had like red walls, black countertops, white cabinets. And now here in the RV, we're going for like a teal, ocean blue type color. But we ain't gonna go buy a new Vitamix to match our RV decor. So, you know, it's
These
red.
are not inexpensive.
There it is. It looks good.
All right, this is our blender potato soup.
Oh, it looks so good.
If you have a Vitamix or a Blend Tech or some really good blender,
It made a lot of soup.
uh-huh.
And we're having Blackstone chicken with it that Matthew cooked on the Blackstone. Let's see what it looks like. And what's the seasoning that you used on this that we really like?
Let me get it. We use not sponsored, but Weber, if you're listening, you should sponsor us. Weber garlic parmesan. It's better on the grill than it is in the pressure cooker. This is good for high contact cooking.
We love it.
All right, we are on the Natchez Trace Parkway in Mississippi, and that's the reservoir, which you can see past Sean, our driver for today. And we're on our way to our eye appointments. Just a yearly thing, get your prescription and all that, but we're hoping to squeeze a couple years out of them this time. We know people can get potentially a 2-year eye prescription. They've only ever given us a 1 year, so hopefully they'll do 2 years this time.
And they're familiar with us too. In fact, they squeezed us in. We knew we were going to be in the Jackson area. And we're like, can you squeeze us in? Because we've been patients of them before. So they're going to squeeze us in so we can get our contact prescription. And I guess glasses prescription too.
Yep.
And it's by the hospital. So, you know, hospitals are famous for a parking garage. So, and we're not taking this truck into a parking garage. So they have outside parking. We'll just have to walk a mile to get to the eye doctor.
Hey, it's exercise. It's good for you.
And I don't know if you noticed, but Mississippi is starting to get some fall colors. It's the week right before Thanksgiving. In fact, Thanksgiving is a week from today, and you can start to see the fall colors come out.
Yep, what few fall colors they get, they're out.
Yes.
Okay, we're on our way back from our eye exam, and the good news is we still have eyeballs. And our prescriptions have not really changed in the last year, so our doctor is willing to give both of us a 2-year prescription, which we especially appreciate. Eye health is good, everything's good, nothing to worry about. Anything from you?
No, I'm just glad that he wrote the prescription for 2 years so we can get our contacts for 2 years, and hopefully we'll be back around this area in 2 years so we can get another updated prescription.
Yep. I believe he said about Sean, he said it's as if your eyes are not aging.
Which is wonderful to hear.
That's always nice to hear.
Yes.
I didn't get told that, but she did.
Yes. Look, y'all, there's a tree behind Matthew, and it's a fall color tree. It's completely turned, so yes, they get fall in Mississippi. And then there's another one over here. Let me show you. La. And it's like a week before Thanksgiving. So there you go, folks. Fall in the South.